Hey guys, welcome back. No fan. I'm gonna turn it off this time. um, so this is a day with uh, Elizabeth Taylor, Passions for Men. Um, Now I said there was a kind of a funny reason why I like this, and it's simply because it reminds me of a store and that I used to go to a lot with my nan, a department store here in Canada called Zellers. It It's no longer exists. Well, I guess it's coming back. It's owned by Hudson Bay Company, which is still huge. Um, but they were kind of like during when I grew up, the '80s and the '90s and the 2000s. They were kind of the Walmart of Canada before Walmart came to Canada. So it's like a department store, and yeah. Anyway, that's what it just reminds me of going there with my nan for no reason. She didn't buy me this or anything. I bought it, but for some reason, whenever I see it, I bought it at Zellers. Uh, And every time I think of it, I think of Zellers, which makes me think of Nanny. So yeah, that's the reason. Um, as far as the cologne goes, um, it's a splash, but I put it in a little spray bottle, and I did both. I put a little bit on my moisturizer, so a couple drops, and put it on, and then I went with 6 sprays, and it seemed like enough at first, but this one really dried down. It was deceptive. Uh, it projected pretty good for the first almost hour, and not beast or anything, of course not, but it projected pretty good. Um, then it kind of did what the white musk did, not to that quite extreme, but kind of came pretty close. Um, Notes of vanilla and cinnamon and nutmeg and benzoin and amber and stuff like that. All the notes. It's kind of like it reminds me of if you've crossed. It's old school, but not as old school as you might think. But it is old school. It's kind of like if you crossed Obsession with Lagerfield uh, Classic and some Old Spice. It's got, and it's not a barbershop or anything like that. It's just got an old school feel. Um, Wearable today, yeah. If you like stuff like Obsession and Lagerfield Classic and stuff like that, and then the Old Spice. I mean, it's wearable. It's not very loud. Like I said, it's deceptively loud at first, but then it dries down pretty soft into a very, I won't say very sweet, but a slightly sweet, a little more than slightly sweet, but a sweet, uh, woody kind of banana vanilla. Where the fuck banana came from? Oh, I didn't mean to swear. Where the frig banana came from? Yeah, so that's really it. No compliments. I didn't expect to. The way it kind of came really close. At first, I thought it was going to be a little overpowering, but then, like I said, it came really close. Yeah, so I mean, that's it. I mean, it's it lasted about 6 hours, which is okay. Like I said, projection was pretty good, really good for the first half hour, 40 minutes, and then started creeping on back. You know how it does it sometimes. Um, yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to say. Would I wear it today? I mean, obviously, I would. I like them old school scents, but it's not going to be something I reach for a whole lot. It's not going to set the world on fire, that's for sure. Um, yeah, it's just a nice old school kind of vibe to it. A little sweeter than most old school stuff, but still very old school. Um, I wouldn't. Would I recommend you guys get it? Again, only if you like the old school stuff, you might want to give it a try, or even buy it. I think you can get it off like Fragbuy for like $15. I mean, why not? If you like that kind of stuff, you'll probably like it. If you don't, it ain't gonna change your mind. That's for sure. Um, so yeah, guys, that's it. That was a day with uh, Elizabeth Taylor Passion. Not Didn't set the world on fire, but didn't make anybody run away either. So it was okay. It was okay. I'm gonna put a stop to this for a few because I got to get a review out. So I want to spend the next 3 or 4 days with Givenchy Gentleman, just the cologne version. Givenchy Gentleman cologne. It's supposed to be hot here the next few days. Pretty much the last few days of real intense heat. And I heard this one's really good in the heat. So I'll be able to give it a good run through and give you a good, give you my thoughts on it, give you a good review on it. So yeah, I look forward to that. There's going to be Monday or Tuesday. I'll give you the Givenchy Gentleman cologne review, and might do a couple of talk videos between then and there. But as of right now, I'll get back to it. Don't worry. These I kind of like these a day with. They're quick. So yeah. Anyway, guys, enough rambling. All right, peace, love, be good to each other.